Today, I'm going to be giving myself 4 seasons to turn the Cincinnati Bengals into a perfect 20-0 team. And I mean, if we can't get this team to go 20-0, at the very least, I'm hoping we can win a Super Bowl. This is what the offense looks like to start things off. I mean, they're not the best in the league, but they are pretty solid. And on the other hand, I mean, the same thing goes for the defense. They're nothing special, but they're definitely not bad. But obviously, I mean, this season, the Bengals were just short of making the playoffs. I mean, if they had Joe Burrow, it probably would have been a different story. But anyways, as you can see, we got to take on the Browns in week 1. And we also start with the ball here, so hopefully we can get off to a hot start. I mean, if we can have like a decent enough season to put us in the playoffs with the roster we have, I mean, we definitely have a chance at winning the Super Bowl. I mean, we already have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, and honestly, for offense at least, that's really all you need. On the other hand, I mean, we could definitely use some upgrades on the defense. Mixon is gone. I'm gonna see if he can run that back, because that was actually a pretty solid pickup for his first run of the game. I'm gonna go to other direction this time, and hopefully we don't get smoked. I mean, it looks like that's almost in. We couldn't do what we did on the first run though, so I mean, now it's 3rd and 1. I guarantee you we're gonna pick this up though. I mean, the way the defense is set up, there's no way we get stopped behind the line. That's another 10-yard pickup, so I mean, that's definitely not a bad start by any means for Joe Mixon. I'm gonna put it back in the air this time. I'm thinking that Chase is probably gonna be locked up, so I'm hoping that T. Higgins can be open, but if not, we might have to take it on the run with Burrow. Actually, oh, that's close, but we're gonna find Chase. I mean, I know it's early, but so far this team is already rolling. We haven't really had Myles Garrett smoke us yet, so surprisingly enough, he has not been an issue today. That's another huge pickup, and we're gonna sneak in for the touchdown with Jamar Chase. So that's how we're gonna start the game off. We're gonna get a touchdown on the first drive. I mean, that is a pretty hot start, so hopefully we can keep it up. And I mean, as you can see, it looks like we actually went off after that. So we're gonna take the dub in week 1, which is gonna start off our season at 1-0. I mean, obviously this year the Browns are a playoff team, so that is not an easy win for us, and we kind of rolled all over them. So I mean, as long as Burrow doesn't get hurt, I'm hoping this team can make the playoffs in year 1. I mean, we did have a pretty solid season going 12-5. The Ravens went 15-2 to win the division though, so we play the Jags in the wild card round, and it looks like we're barely gonna sneak away with a 3-point win. So now we play the 15-2 Ravens in the divisional round. I don't want to say we're gonna need a miracle to win this game, because I mean, it is a divisional game, so that makes it a bit more doable, but we are gonna need to ball out today, because I mean, we all know this Ravens defense is no joke, and the fact that they're 15-2, I mean, it's looking like the way the record is right now, Lamar's probably going to be winning MVP this season. So I mean, with a 15-2 record, there is no way that that guy did not ball out this year. But anyways, I'm gonna put in the air this time, and hopefully we don't throw a pick or anything. That's kind of dangerous, but we're gonna find Jamar Chase. I'm just trying my best to play this carefully though. I mean, I don't want to put in the air too much. I feel like if we keep running the ball though, we're gonna get shut down at some point, because the Ravens are really good at stopping the run, as you can see. I'm gonna try and go back to Jamar Chase this time though. I mean, I feel like if we can use the hell of this guy, we should be good. I'm hoping. He's open again. That's off target, but we're still gonna catch it. Since he really had to jump for that ball though, I mean, he wasn't able to pick up the first down, so I'm gonna hand it off to Mix again here. I'm hoping we can get 1 yard. No way. No way. We almost got stopped. Oh, this is pretty dangerous, but I'm gonna try this anyways. I want to try and end this drive off with Jamar Chase, so hopefully he can be open. Actually, no, we're getting sacked. I knew that Roquan Smith was going to be a problem at some point. I just wish it didn't happen there, because now it's 2nd and 21. Oh, dude. Ew, we're locked up again. I'm going to try this anyways, man. That was almost a crazy grab. Since it didn't work out, though, I mean, now it's 3rd and 21, so we really need this play to work out. I don't want to go back to that play of Chase, because last time I ran it, we got sacked. Oh, we almost got hit that time too, but Higgins is open. So that's... Bro, you're joking. He dropped it when he got hit. Actually can't believe that, bro. I'm just going to kick the field goal so we can get some points on the board. McPherson is pretty accurate, so this should be good. That should have been a first down, though. I mean, I have no idea how he dropped the football. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though. We're down 14-10, so I mean, this game has been pretty defensive for the most part, but we stopped the Ravens on a 4th down, so I mean, we have great field position right now. I mean, the run game's actually been working pretty nicely for us so far. Mixon has been going off, off. So, I mean, we're probably going to keep him for next season as long as we have the money. Oh, that's another first down. Let's go. That's Boyd. Last drive we played, though, I mean, we got held to a field goal. So, I'm just hoping that this time we can actually get in for a touchdown. I'm going to try and go for Chase here. No way Jadavian Clowney is on our ass. For some reason, I thought I saw the dreads hanging out, but that was Owen, not Clowney. Either way, we are screwed right now. Get there, Chase. Let's go. Okay, that makes no way. No way. We almost got the first. I mean, that makes things a lot more doable for us. I'm just going to hand it off to Mixon again, and hopefully we can pick up the first down. I mean, that's it. That might go. Oh, we could have brought that to the house. That was close. I mean, if we can score here and take the lead with like, what, 2 minutes on the clock, that would be huge for us right now. Lamar would really have to clutch up. Chase is open too. That's gonna work out. Okay, we're finally gonna get a touchdown with Chase, and that is gonna give us the lead. I mean, there's not a lot of time on that clock for Lamar to work with, so if our defense can clutch up, we are gonna pull off the upset. But unfortunately, I mean, Lamar ran the clock out, and he also scored a touchdown, so the Ravens are gonna get the win. I had a feeling we left too much time on the clock. At the same time, we were losing when we scored that touchdown, so we had to score, but either way, we're going home, and Lamar is moving on. With that being said, though, I mean, the Ravens were 15-2 to be fair, and we only lost by a score. So I mean, I definitely think this team has a bright future, but to end off year number 1, looks like Patty Mahomes is going to be winning another MVP, and it looks like the Ravens are going to end up taking down the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So I mean, it looks like Lamar finally got that well-deserved ring. But that brings us to our first offseason. We weren't able to get anyone in free agency, so we're making some trades. We had a huge trade with the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, we're getting Hunter for Taylor Britt and a couple of picks, and after that, we made a huge trade with the Bears. It was pretty expensive because we had to give up a first and a second round pick, but in return we're gonna get Kmet and Johnson. I mean, after all of those trades, this team's looking pretty unstoppable right now, so I'm thinking we should be able to have a better season than last year. And I mean, it looks like we had another pretty crazy season, going 14-3 to win the division, but we got to play the Jets in the wild card round, and it looks like we're gonna absolutely annihilate the Jets. So now we play the Dolphins in the divisional round, and it looks like we're also gonna smack the Dolphins. So now we play the Jags for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, we do start with the ball here, so hopefully we can get off to a hot start and score first on this drive. But anyways, oh, hold on. Mixon? I can't go for that. He was open, but then he was locked up. So that brings up an early third down. This might not be the best decision on 3rd and 5, but I'm going to try and go for a shot with Jamar Chase because this guy has been pretty unstoppable today. That's going to work out. That is a huge play. Let's go. As I was saying earlier, though, I mean, the Jags had to take down Baltimore to get to this game, so I'm kind of surprised we're not playing the Ravens right now, but I mean, either way, I mean, Trevor Lawrence has my respect. Come on, no way we got away from that. That's a pretty solid gain. They did bring up a third down after that, though, so I mean, we really need this play to work. If not, we're gonna get held to a field goal. I will take it too, because I just gotta make sure we get points on the board. Why are you not getting rid of the ball, bro? I was trying to sling it to Chase, but Burrow just wouldn't let go of the football for whatever reason, so it looks like we're gonna get held to a field goal. Thankfully, McPherson's pretty accurate, so we're gonna be up 3-0 to start things off. The Jags couldn't score, though. It is third down, so I mean, we need to do something here. We're gonna give the ball right back to him. Kmet, get that. That's a one-handed grab. Okay, he earned that one. That was super off target too, so I didn't think we were gonna be able to bring that in, but apparently we did. I don't know how the hell Kmet caught that, but it's looking like that trade for him is definitely starting to pay off. Get that. Chase, let's go. Okay, this drive's looking a whole lot better than the last one. I mean, one more solid play and we should be in for a touchdown. I'm just gonna try and go back to Jamar here, and hopefully we don't screw this up. That's going to be really close, but he has open field, so that's going to work out for a touchdown, which is going to put the Bengals up 10-0 to start this game off. So, I mean, if we can keep this up, we might be on our way to a Super Bowl. We're back out here in the fourth quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, things did not exactly go as planned this game. We have a minute to try and tie things up. It would be even better if we could get a touchdown to take the lead right now, but for the moment we're down, that's a huge play. We actually might bring this all the way in. Never mind. 17 yards to go, though. I mean, at this point, I can honestly just take my time, man. We can probably burn as much time off the clock as we need to. I do have to make sure we get into better scoring position, though. We almost got caught there. I'm just keeping this on the run of Burrow. Give me that. I mean, we only have 41 seconds on the clock. It is third down now, but I mean, I don't know if I want to go for the touchdown just yet. or if I should wait out more. I mean, that's a perfect opportunity, so I'm just going to sneak in. There's 36 seconds on the clock for the Jags to try and take the lead back, but we're going to be up by 4, so a field goal won't cut it. And after that, our defense got an interception for us, so that's going to send us to the Super Bowl in year number 2. We barely snuck out of Jacksonville with the win, but either way, we got the job done. So, I mean, even though we weren't able to go 20-0 this season, we have a chance to get ourselves a ring, which would definitely be nice. But anyways, looks like Dak's going to be winning MVP this season, and we're going to have a very tough matchup in the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles start with the ball, but I mean, surprisingly, our defense actually got a stop. So, I mean, if we can score here, we're going to have the lead, which would be pretty big for us right now. Obviously, this Eagles defense is no joke, though, so I got to be careful because, I mean, one wrong move and we'll probably end up throwing an interception or something. It looks like Higgins also lost his superstar, so I don't know what happened there, but that's a first. This might come back to haunt me, but I feel like right now is probably a good time to go for a shot with Jamar Chase. If he's locked up, I might be able to go for Komet. Komet's going to be wide open. That should work out. This guy's been unstoppable lately. That's another first. I don't want to say this guy's like the best player on this team or anything like that, but he was definitely worth the trade. I mean, he has been making a huge difference for this offense so far. Wide open again. I don't know who the hell you are, but that's going to be a big man catching the ball. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure I have someone from my O-line playing at a tight end right now for the backup. But anyways, that's really dangerous. I'm going for this anyways. So we got the feet down. Let's go. I thought we stepped out there. Wasn't sure if that one was going to count, but since we found Jamar Chase, that's going to give the lead to the Bengals first. We're coming back out here in the third quarter. It's 21-16, so we are losing right now, but if we can score here, we should be able to take the lead back as long as we get a touchdown. Since we ran into Davis, though, I mean, that brings up a 3rd and 5. I'm going to try and go for Jamar Chase again here, though, and hopefully this can keep things going. He broke off of him. That's going to be a huge play. Get going. I want to go back to that play of Komet that's been working all day so far, but I want to get into better field position in this first. It is 2nd down as well, so I mean, if we get burnt, I got to make sure we get a 1st down before we can do that. That's a pretty good pickup. We just got super lucky there. So that brings it all the way to the 7 after the roughing the passer call. I'm going to try and go back to this play of Chase, and he's wide open. So that's going to give us the lead in the 4th quarter. I mean, the game's obviously not over yet. Jalen Hurts has a whole lot of time to work with, but I'm hoping that our defense can actually clutch up for once. It looks like they were not able to, though. So, I mean, now things are starting to get dangerous. We have 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock to try and take the lead back. That might be a huge play. We're gonna... Oh, come on, bro. That actually would have been a ridiculous catch if we were able to hold on to that. I'm not sure if Chase just went off the field after that. I really hope he didn't get injured because, I mean, he is not playing anymore. We're gonna go for Higgins here, though. That might work. I think that's going to be pass interference. So that brings the ball all the way to the 22, and even better for us, it looks like Chase is not injured, so we still got him on the field, which is big right now. And it looks like he's very close to another 1st down. At this point, I just got to try my best to run the clock out, or at the very least, I got to take away all the Eagles timeouts. I don't think they'll take them, though, because they do have the lead right now. Bring me down. Come on, let's go. After all of that, we could let the clock go all the way down to like 10 seconds or something, but we got to make sure we don't get held out here because, I mean, it is 3rd and goal now. I'm going to try and go for it with Jamar Chase. Come on, bro. Please catch that. Please catch that. We're in for the touchdown. We almost got stopped, but that honestly might give us the Super Bowl right there because there's only 7 seconds left on that clock. I mean, that is by far the biggest touchdown that we have scored all season, so hopefully that will be enough. And it looks like the Eagles are not going to be getting a Hail Mary miracle, so we are going to get a Super Bowl in year number 2. I know we couldn't go 20-0, but either way, adding a ring to Joe Burrow's resume is definitely a plus. But as you guys can see, to end off year number 2, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's going to bring us to our 3rd season. We weren't able to do anything in free agency because we ran out of money after re-signing all the players that needed to be re-signed. But since we won a Super Bowl last year, I think this team should be able to at least make the playoffs again. I mean, it looks like we had another pretty solid season going 12-5. Ravens won the division though, so we play the Raiders in the wild card round, and it looks like we're gonna sneak away with another dub. So now we have to take another trip to Baltimore in the divisional round. Ravens had the ball to start it off, but I mean, we stopped them on 4th down at our own 6-yard line. So we have terrible field position, but I mean, that's kind of worth it since they didn't score. Ravens did bring up a 3rd down after that play though. So I mean, we really need this one to work. I'm just gonna go for another run here and hopefully it works out. That is close. We're caught on our own player though. We still got the 1st down. I thought we were going to get screwed there, but since we didn't, I'm going to try and go for Higgins this time, and hopefully this guy can just keep going off. I'm not sure how he doesn't have superstar anymore, because the guy is a 93 overall, I'm pretty sure, but anyways, he's playing like a 93 overall. I want to see if Komet still got it, though. I'm pretty sure he has gone up with his overall. I'm not sure what he's at right now, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty close to a 90. He's going to be wide open again, so it looks like this guy is not slowing down. That's another 1st. 2nd and 5. This might not be the best decision in the world right now, but I want to try and go for another big play of Komet. Seems like every time I run this, something good happens. He's locked up, so I'm just going to go for Mixon. We're going to get the 1st down either way. I'm really hoping this play works out the way I want it to. I'm going to try and go back to Komet here. If he's locked up, we might be able to go for Mixon, but it looks like he's going to be wide open and he's going to sneak in for the touchdown. So that's going to give us the lead. I mean, that was a pretty solid drive to start things off. I'm not sure if it's because we're wearing all white in the snow and the Ravens can't see us, but either way, we do have the lead for now at least. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter though. I mean, we're down by 10 points right now, so if we want to make this a game, we're gonna need to make sure we score right now. I mean, even if we score here, we're still gonna be down by another score, so we gotta like, oh, I don't even know how we're gonna do this, but hopefully we can score a touchdown now, and if we get the ball back, we might have a chance to win this thing. I mean, I don't want to rush the clock and do anything stupid, but we can't really take our time right now, because I mean, if we score here and we only leave like 3 minutes on the clock, there's a very high chance that Baltimore's just gonna run that out. I mean, that works out. We're gonna score with Chase. So now we're only gonna be down by 3 points, and since there's still 5 minutes on the clock, I'm hoping we get another chance to take the lead back. Our defense is gonna need to clutch up though. I mean, our defense did clutch up, but after that, we gave the ball right back. So we're gonna take another very disappointing 1-score loss to the Ravens. I mean, we're getting close, but still, we're going home, and Lamar is moving on once again. I mean, that is a tough way to end off the season, but to be fair, Lamar won MVP this year, so it's not like we lost to a trash team. And once again, it looks like Lamar is going to take down the Cowboys in the Super Bowl, so that's going to be his 2nd ring, and at this point, he owns Dallas. But that brings us to another offseason. We didn't really have the money to sign any free agents. We made a huge trade, though. I mean, since it's the last season, I kind of gave away, like, pretty much all of our draft picks and T. Higgins. We're getting Justin Jefferson in return, so hopefully that's worth it. And after that, we gave the Bengals 2 bench players and some more draft picks for Harrison and Lloyd. But I mean, this is what the offense looks like heading into our final season. We definitely have a chance to go 20-0 with all these weapons, but the O-line took a massive hit. On the other hand, though, I mean, I wouldn't say this is the best defense in the league, but they are definitely top 5. I mean, we went off this season going 15-2, but so did Baltimore, so they won the division, and we got to play the Pats in the wild card round. And it looks like we took down the Pats, so now we got to play the Chiefs in the divisional round. And it looks like we were also able to take down the Chiefs, so now we play the Dolphins, surprisingly, for a trip to the Super Bowl. I'm kind of surprised they beat Baltimore too. I mean, I thought we were gonna have to go through Baltimore again for a trip to the Super Bowl, but apparently not. I mean, last time Baltimore got beat, this team ended up winning the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously we're not gonna be able to go 20-0 this video, but we do already have a ring, and if we can get this thing done, I mean, that's a chance to get 2 rings for us. Jefferson's wide open. That's a 1st down that I wasn't expecting to get, but I'll take it. I'm gonna switch it up and try and go for Jamar Chase this time, though. I mean, if Jefferson's open, I can probably go back to him. Oh, dude. Nope. Somehow we're still up. Nope. Okay. No, hold on. Hold on. That is a crazy play. How did we get that off? We should have gotten sacked there. There is nothing else to it. Somehow we escaped, though. So, I mean, 29 yards to go, and we're in the end zone. And that looks like it's gonna be another 1st down for Justin Jefferson, and we're still up. So I mean, 5 yards to go and we're in for a touchdown. We might be able to get off to a hot start against Miami. I mean, our O-line kind of sucks, but for some reason, Joe Burrow just doesn't go down when you hit him, so that's a plus. And obviously, Jefferson's going to get in for the touchdown, so that's going to give us the lead first with Jefferson, Burrow, Chase, and Mixon on the same offense. we definitely have a shot at this. I mean, by the looks of it, we're gonna cruise past Miami for a win. So, I mean, that's gonna send us to our second Super Bowl of the video. Once again, for the second season in a row, it looks like Patty Mahomes is gonna rob us of an MVP this time because we came second place in the votings. And it looks like we're gonna be taking on the Lions in the Super Bowl this year. I mean, Detroit is not a team I expected to see in the Super Bowl, but I mean, as you can see, our defense forced a fumble at the 4-yard line. So we have great field position to start this off, and it looks like Mixon's gonna sneak in for a touchdown on our first play of offense, which is actually pretty ridiculous. So that touchdown is going to give us a very early lead over the Lions. I mean, we might be able to just cruise past for a win here. And it looks like we were able to get the ball back again after that. So we have a chance to get an early 2-score lead over Detroit. They are a super solid team. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with Mixon, Burrow, Jefferson, and Chase all on the same team. And then obviously Cole Kmet has also been going off today. I'm going to try it and go for Jefferson here, though. Had to wait till the last second, but he's going to be open. So that's another first down. I mean, this offense is insane, bro. I don't want to say we have the best offense in the league, but I mean, I think we have the best offense in the league. So, Kmet's open. It's pretty close, but we got it. I'm going to run another slant route, though, because, I mean, the slants have been working pretty well for the most part today. Hopefully the same thing that happened oh yeah, Jamar Chase is open. That's a touchdown. We have nothing but open field, so we can pretty much walk in at this point. That's going to give us a 2-score lead over the Lions. And the way things are going right now, if we can keep this up, we are definitely on our way to our second Lombardi trophy. And by the looks of it, we're going to get the job done. Detroit really didn't stand a chance. They got absolutely cooked in the Super Bowl. I mean, that's going to be Joe Shiesty's second ring of the video. We couldn't go 20-0, but I mean, I'd say 2 Super Bowl rings definitely makes up for it. I knew that Jefferson, Chase, Burrow trio was going to be something special, and it looks like they're going to bring us another ring. But as you can see, to end off year number 4, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals are going to be hoisting another Lombardi trophy. That's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.